Just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. Netanyahu, with an ICC arrest warrant hanging over his head for genocide, ethnic cleansing of Palestinians, is invited and accepts to join the so-called Gaza Peace Board. Now, what a joke. This tells you everything you need to know about how defunct and totally irrelevant the so-called international order really is. And honestly, why am I surprised? He's joining his ideological twin, Tony Blair, whose legacy is built on invasion, destruction, and millions of dead. So now we've got a dream team of war criminals working to achieve their colonial lust for resources, land, power, and control. A so-called board of peace claiming to promote stability, governance, and reconstruction, yet is stacked with the very people who destroyed Gaza in the first place. Do I really need to say more? Well, yes. Now add the UAE, responsible for genocidal crimes in Sudan, fast adding Yemen to his portfolio, and add Russia to the board, and it fast becomes a dream team made in hell. To be honest, I am not the slightest surprised, as this is the exact nature of colonization. Firstly, they bomb and invade your land, and then they offer to rebuild on their terms and conditions. They came in the past as the so-called civilized liberators, and today they rebrand as peacemakers. Neither do the Arab Muslim Zion rulers of Turkey, Qatar, Saudi, Pakistan, Jordan, etc. surprise anyone. After all of their hot air over the course of the genocide, they will, what they so-call, help in the rebuild of Gaza. What they mean is that they will help their colonial masters with its colonization and looting of Gaza. My heart is with Gaza, my brothers and sisters in Gaza and Palestine who continue to suffer from the genocide, its aftermath, the severe weather, the children dying of hypothermia, lack of aid, and the daily killings of the Gazans. All the while, the so-called Western leaders make mockery of their plight as they offer so-called peace at the hands of the genocide warmongers. Blame the Arab Muslim Zion rulers who aid and abet this criminality and will send Muslim soldiers to Gaza to implement the colonial rule, but couldn't send the same forces to prevent the genocide of Palestinian children, women, and old. We must recognize the true nature of these colonial plans, reject them in their entirety, and continue to call for a true free Palestine. A true free Palestine looks like the one liberated by Salahuddin Ayyubi, may God be pleased with him, which brought together all people of all faiths with justice under the rule of Islam.